Hey everybody, Bob Morrison coming to you from Eastlake on the east side of Birmingham, Alabama for another episode of A Song for Sunday. Well, this week I picked a song that is seasonally appropriate. I don't always do that, and when I do, I don't always realize that I have. A few weeks ago I did Nothing Compares to You by Prince, and it wasn't until someone complimented me on making such an appropriate selection for Valentine's Day that I realized it was in fact Valentine's Day that week. So this week I am aware of the seasonal significance, and that's one of the reasons I picked the song. But it's also a song that, like all the other songs in the series, has been a majorly influential song for me personally and musically. It's also a song like many of the other songs that I first came across in my parents' record collection. I want to say my mom had a Chieftains record that had a version of this song on it. As far as my personal connection, the main character is of Irish descent, which I am as well through my great-grandmother Nan Walsh, who immigrated to the United States by way of Mexico in, I want to say, the early 1900s. All you Gibbons Walsh folks, make sure to fact check me on that. Let's see, he did some traveling as a young adult, a teenager, boldly seeking adventure, which is something that I also did. Then there's a social justice connection. He robbed from the rich and helped the poor, which is something that one of my other heroes, Robin Hood, also did. Then the last line in the second to last verse is something that has always resonated with me. He says, "I'll fight but not surrender," which, I've never been cornered by the authorities while on the lam for committing various heinous crimes. But to me, metaphorically speaking, it's about, making commitments and sticking to them despite sacrifices that we may have to make. And that's something that I certainly have valued in my life. I don't know if I've really done it. That's not for me to say, but when it comes to commitments, they're important to me, and I'm willing to make sacrifices to be able to follow through on what it is that I want to do. So I'd like to wish everybody a happy St. Patrick's Day by singing you The Wild Colonial Boy. There was a wild colonial boy, Jack Duggan was his name. He was born and raised in Ireland, in a place called Castlemaine. He was his father's only son, his mother's pride and joy, and dearly did his parents love the wild colonial boy. At the early age of 16 years, he left his native home, and to Australia's sunny shores he was inclined to roam. He robbed the rich, he helped the poor, he shot Judge McAvoy. A terror to Australia was the wild colonial boy. One morning on the prairie, as Jack he rode along, listening to a mockingbird singing a cheerful song. Up rode three mounted troopers, Kelly, Davis, and Fitzroy. They all set out to capture him, the wild colonial boy. Surrender now, Jack Duggan, or receive 3-1. Surrender in the Queen's high name, for you are a plundering son. Jack drew 2 pistols from his belt and proudly waved them high. "I'll fight but not surrender," said the wild colonial boy. He fired a shot at Kelly that brought him to the ground, and turning round to Davis, he received a fatal wound. A bullet pierced his proud young heart from the pistol of Fitzroy, and So let me know what you think of that song. Do you have any other favorite St. Patrick's Day songs? Oh, what do you think of my version? I just kind of came up with it on the fly like I do a lot of these. Anyway, favorite St. Patrick's Day songs, favorite songs from your childhood. Really, put anything in the comments that you want. I don't care. Those of you that do, I appreciate y'all. And those that don't, come on, join the conversation. It's a lot of fun, more fun than you think until you get in there. Just go ahead and like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Like the post if you're looking at it on Instagram and Facebook. Follow the Facebook or Instagram accounts. Anything that you can do to support me and my collaborators is just it does more than you realize. Be on the lookout for shows coming up. We had a great time last night at Iron City Grill, playing a bunch of bluegrass for everybody. Thanks everybody for coming out. Got some solo shows in Georgia and South Carolina this coming weekend for St. Patrick's Day. Then some local shows on the 24th and 25th, and then going out on the road with the trio for the last week and weekend of March, and for April 1st as well. So go ahead and check out bobmarson.com and just do anything that you can to support. And thank you so much for being here every Sunday morning, giving me the obligation and the opportunity to share some of what I love with all of you. Thanks so much. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Take care of yourselves. Take care of the people around you. And I'll see you next week. Bye.